I don't know. They kind of harsh, and I find that the things they harp on are strange things, but we'll get there. We get there. And the Korean readers were on crack today. What does Korea think? Kubera edition. Twitch just sucks sometimes. I ain't get the notification. That's why I always post it on my Twitter and then I drop it in the Discord. But yeah. They came my car gone crazy for no reason. Alright, we'll get there, we'll get there. We'll get there. Without further ado, do I need this light on? I think I'm okay for now. Alright, without further ado, let's get into this. Say hi. I think Kubera should be coming back soon. They had like a recap chapter on Line Webtoons about like what's been happening since it's been gone for a while. So hopefully in the next like few weeks. I'm not sure if they already announced an official date. But anyways. Oh, it came out last night? Okay, so then I'll start how am I gonna do this now then? Cause I do the streams on Monday. So I guess Sunday I dropped the 12 old Tower God reaction. I still stream Monday, and then Tuesdays I guess I'll have to stop dropping the Kubera videos on Tuesdays then. I might have to maybe Sundays start becoming a double drop. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think. I don't know. We'll get to it. All right, let's read the chapter. Say hi to YouTube. This will be on YouTube later. Like the video, subscribe, hit the bell so you could stay notified. And let's get it. Was the translation any good? Do they still stink? Why am I so low? Do they still stink? Chapters coming on Webtoon at the exact same time as TOD, so you have that to work with. I know I knew that before. I don't know if it's gonna stay the same, but I think I used to do Sunday Monday or Monday Sunday, but I'll figure it out. You came in with official permission. Without permission. Wow. Ain't no way I read the first line wrong. Take two. Take two. Take two. Like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell so you can stay notified. And let's hop into this new, exciting chapter of Kubera, One Last God. You came in without official permission. I know that you helped a lot with the design of the Kanara stronghold. Alright. But if you use that information like this, it will cause a huge problem in regards to that mutual trust. Ervata herself was the one who sent a messenger to inform Kubera Lees that Jatayu was here. Jatayu? Okay. I heard that Hanuman and Taksaka also received the news, not just me. So to be exact, Ervata Nim invited a single person, Kubera Lees. He said, Vayu, get the hell out of here. Since the area is occupied by Ashura clan troops, how could you possibly expect me to only let this one person go in? If you want trust, you have to show that you deserve it. Principles are principles. In accordance with Ervata Nim's prior approval, I propose that only this human be allowed to step through these doors. And what if I go in with her? In that case, I propose that you kill me to enter. Alright. Wind God me. I don't know what he's gonna do. He might not do that. But let us in, bro. Like, let me in. What's wrong with him? Vayunim, wouldn't it be better for me to go in first, even if it's by myself? I think that fighting here could give the Ashuras time to catch up. But there may be even more danger lurking beyond this door. He's in his, like, wind form, too. As far as I know, there are over 100 traps set up there. Who knows how many of them are operational? What's up, Katan? Oh, look who's here. How you doing, bro? Yeah, I'm about to say, it's been a minute, brother. It's been a minute. Welcome. You still doing the cruise ship stuff? Whatever. I think you told me you're doing something with like cruise ships for a minute. Thank you for your concern, but I still think it'd be better for me to proceed on my own from here. We're still not sure about the state of the Kanara clan, so you shouldn't carelessly kill a fifth stage. Why is he looking at her like that? If you're saying this from the perspective of someone from the future, he's taking it from a standpoint of maybe. Okay, I got that. That makes sense. You said what? Stance, not state. What? Did I misread something? All right. Yeah, yeah, still on cruise. Only 1 month until my current contract ends. That's what's up. Oh, stance of the Canaris. Oh, my bad. Oh, we're still not sure what the stance of the Canar clan. If you're saying this from the perspective of someone from the future, I understand. Then go in first, but don't deviate from the middle path and walk slowly. I will follow soon. One Last God, Kubera, story not by Kurigam, season 3, episode 325, N2011. The human has already entered, so do we really need to fight? If you're afraid of death, get up to it. That's a bar. Anyway, good to have Kubera save me. That's what's up. You been keeping up though, I think. So that's good. But it's always nice to have you here, man. He said, if you don't want to die, get out my way. Even Aravata wouldn't blame me for backing down from me. I think you should be the worried one, not me. What? It seems you missed it since your focus was here. Try sensing it for yourself. And then he starts to focus. Oh no, Taksaka. Oh, interesting. Okay. Seriously, I warned you and yet... I reflexively reacted to the ambush but stopped. I remembered your warning and stopped right away, but I think it was already too late for one of them. But these guys attacked first with murderous intent. Would we dare attack first? Yes, you would. We only came here to scout out the path for Ravana Nim. It is really unjust of you to kill us and then claim otherwise. Interesting. That's not right. My sister did nothing wrong. That's right. Look at these liars. They're capping. They try to play up my bar. That's what I'm saying. Why you got no chill? But that's a bar. No, like you guys deviated from your mission. You're like, ooh, that's Taksaka. Ooh, I heard a story about Ravana, and then you, man, I might body another one just for disobedience, just for lying, just for capping on my good name, for throwing mud on my name. He said, get a load of these fuckers. Of all things, they sent those who are immune to insight. Interesting. What they say might be true, but if it's false, there's no way to use insight to ascertain the truth. I had this thought just by reading that. I think some of the gods who rely on insight to discern the truth need to start using other methods when it doesn't work. Like literally having the information on some ace attorney, put the contradictory statements and evidence together and see what doesn't mix, or like read body language or something, or like, I don't know, like Superman could be like, as soon as you said that, your heart rate increased and your blah, 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 yada, yada, which indicates that you're telling a lie. Like, I don't know. I feel like they're too reliant on insight for the truth. Freaking bugs. Like the whole Kubera investigation in the Yanata chapter. Bada boom, bada bing. Perfect example. Yeah, I don't know. Just a thought I had. Because I definitely, if I was one of the fifth Zen gods, I'd develop something like that. Whether it's an item or a piece of technology or study humans or psychology. Just a side thought I had. Nothing. It's not a criticism. It's a thought that I had. They could use memory of Earth skill to see what happened. There's that. Okay. It was planned from the beginning by Ravana or Ashura. Did they let the kid meet Yuta? Can I move now? No. Wait a little longer. I still need to help her. Where do you think you're going after calling such a scene? I bet you that's Ravana. How did I know? You're just looking for a reason. Just a reason. Klosh had that? No, I remember. The technique sounds familiar. I remember it. Maybe it's just tried and true method stuck on too long for billions of years. Yeah, creatures of habit. I get it. It's just, I think, just knowing how I am, I need a counter the first time it doesn't work. I'll be like, oh, I can't read these beings for whatever. I've been reliant on this. I might need something in my utility belt just in case. That's all. It's like, you know, if you have like a in between hezzy jumper and then somebody sticks their hand in and ruins your rhythm, you want to counter to that move to get your shut off in rhythm, you know? It's the skill they use to show Yuta kill a few Natasuras, right? I don't remember the exact situation, but Tiara probably knows. Y'all live, eat, breathe, shit, bleed, Kubera. Taksaka, the day you raise a hand against one of our 5th stages has finally come. Eravata, I hope you can testify in front of Ashura later as a witness to this scene. I hate this nigga so much. look at him. Look at him trying to act all like official, like, you will be the witness. Nah, man, shut up, bro. Shut the hell up. Don't cover up for him just because he happens to be a dragon you're close with. It would have been better for you to come through the main door. Was our relationship such that we could go behind each other's backs like this? I wouldn't have if it weren't for the Ashuras. You go in first, Vayu, and go and help her. Who went inside ahead of them? Who could it be? Just who would make Taksaka and Vayu act like that? Could it be a primeval god? Suppose in a manner of speaking, you're not horribly wrong, but you're kind of wrong. Taksaka fell right into Ravana's plan. Indeed. I truly don't think Tak cares about their plan. I think he's just mostly like here to fulfill his promise. Because the dragons promised to protect Lees or help Lees meet up with Yuta. I can't remember exactly what it was. I don't remember the minutiae, but yeah. We'll see what happens though. I ain't worried about him. He goated. And Ravana's a bum. Well, anyways, I was allowed to enter, so I can just go on ahead, right? We must stop Ravana, Eravata. Letting Ravana in here is, from now on, I owe nothing. I said, okay. The Ashuras brought their troops and acted intimidatingly. You came in here without my permission. Whether you go further from here, block the way or fight is up to you. Unless you leave here, I won't get involved any further with what's going on inside. Yeah, you look kind of, hold on. Don't make that face. Don't worry, but don't worry. I know nothing. I know nothing, Jon Snow. He said, yeah, I know nothing. Let me see. There are 5 Nastikas, including Ravana, 2 5th stage Rakshasas, and the remaining are mostly 4 stages. In order to convince Ashura in regards to the 5th stage I already killed, I need to keep the subsequent deaths to a minimum. This has become tricky. It seems there is no other choice but to let some slip by. Which means they'll probably attack Lees and Jatayu. Tak wouldn't care about the plan, but as dragons don't want anything to bother them. This is another issue. I got it. Kanara was kind of right here. No one trusted her, so she just said, kill each other for all I care. Yeah. All feels like Eravata being a manipulator while showing themselves as neutral. I can see that. I definitely have an inclination where it's all, woe is me. They broke into the clan and they were intimidating. I had to go along, right? Like, I'm definitely getting that. But secretly, she's like, excellent, Mr. Excellent. You know, some Mr. Burns type. You want to turn this on. So, trying to take 2. Action. Trying to get rid as much people as possible. I feel like Eravata's pretending to be in control, but just winging it with poker face. I mean, sometimes you gotta do that though. Sometimes when things aren't going wrong, you don't know what's going on, you're trying to like calculate a plan and formula in your head, or you just kind of adapt to what's going on. Like, oh my goodness, I hate it had to be you, Taksaka, but you breaking in here allows me to take this course of action. Why didn't you come through the front door? Well, since you broke in and they came in and talked to me, I have to go in. So I get it. I ain't worried about my clan though. We nice, okay? Drag it up. So we're back. We're at Lee's. Lee's looks to be closer to where Yuta is because Yuta was around those weird like root tree looking things. Hashirama gimmick. It was so quiet that I thought this area was completely cut off from the outside. I guess that wasn't the case. Boom, bang. Did Vayunim start fighting the 5th stage this late? For now, let's keep looking for Yuta. Yuta, please answer if you can. Buzz, buzz. It sounds like a swarm of bees. Could the asteroids have already arrived in the area? Uh-oh. Oh no, I have to find Yuta before something is wrapping around her leg. Okay, I thought it was a tongue. No, it's like the same thing that's binding Yuta. Ah! Dang, he told me to go slowly, but I was in a hurry without thinking. Oh, does it react to fast movement? So if I come in like sneak, 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 it's gonna leave me alone? Oh, wait, I heard that already. You have to come in with the Batman footsteps, the silento. Without thinking. Well, you can see Yuta, he right there. Yuta? The sword of Reach Transcendental seemed to have almost no effect, and it's difficult to cut it directly with the blade. If it's a trap to bind Yuta, the chaos attribute might not work. In that case, use some earth bending. Use them earth spells. Push force, or use the transcendental of the thing. Push force does work, but they come rushing. I'm so tired, bro. Push force does work, but they come rushing back in right away. I must deal it a more fundamental blow. Boom! Yeah, boy. It worked. They stopped. Earthquake does seem to be effective. Look at my girl, bro. She out here busting out 1 move, 2 move, Hadouken. She got the command list on deck. Come on. Special moves going crazy. Use a super for the one time. Yuta. Uh-oh. By the neck. Bang, bang, bang. Got him off. Some scrapes on their neck and face. Earthquake stops them momentarily, but it's not a permanent solution. I have to approach Yuta while they are still incapacitated. She's cut off. Huh? Wasn't this a tree? It's over there. Was I confused for a moment? No. Please. I'm over here. Is there some type of illusion? Genjutsu? Illusions? Illusions? This is hopeless. It seems like she can't sense my location properly due to a trap. Excuse me, hold on. Woo! Sorry, that was gross. The noise outside was also unusual. If we wait any longer, it will really become dangerous. But if I use up all my vigor to free myself, I will become so hungry that I attack Lee's. What's the meaning of becoming stronger if I'm just rendered so powerless by just a few items? If we're fading to black, shall I cut it off? Kelly? Mother? I can cut it? That thing? Some type of Yuta-like silhouette. Could be Callie. Mother? No. Someone else. Who are you? I am you. What is his persona? I am thou. I am the shadow self. This is the shadow self, bro? Naya transforming into Asura again? Yeah, Genjutsu. Before being trapped in that body. Okay. Wait, hold on, what? I am you before being trapped in that body. Okay, interesting. Items that stop surification, it doesn't matter. I'm not a Sura. Guess he's partially primeval god, so is it some type of primeval god essence? Items that stop regeneration, it doesn't matter, even if you were out that eye thing. I don't know. Oh, whatever. Let's keep reading. Ignore every so-called law of this sub-universe. Devour and crush it. I guess this is like the real thing Yuta is, the like universe-destroying monster eater, whatever the case is, but I'm not sure what it is, though, it's for real. Look kind of dangerous. The arms look kind of cold here. You can do it. Devour and crush it all. Yes, that is your true self. Everything you strove to protect while being tied down by this pitiful body is meaningless. Now, accept me and regain your true self. Everything that imprisoned and persecuted you, become their inevitable end. The end. Laughing. End. Uh-oh. Utah! She got to it before it's too late. We don't need that in our life right now. Keep that darkness away from us, bro. Get a grip. They stopped since I used Earthquake and managed to get you out, but they will start moving again. Are you okay? I finally found you, but no matter how much I called you, you didn't answer. He's looking confused. Are you still out of it? Please, say something. Utah, please say something. Callie made this thing universes upon universes ago. It's definitely a different type of being, sub-universe, which is interesting. Yes, the universe-destroying monster. It existed before swords became a thing. She did though. Look at his scar. Hug my prince. Hold on. Sorry. Hold up. Oh, so it's already gone inside of him, but I guess you just snapped him out of whatever trance he was in. Damn. Did you get there too late? Are you free? Are you free? Are you okay? I finally found you, but no matter how much I called you didn't answer. Yeah, there's something on his chest. Are you still out of it, Utah? Please say something. Here comes the boom. She looks away. Yeah, I'm guessing these are what Taksaka had to let go by. So there's Utah and her, and oh shoot, to be continued. Okay, that was cool. That was cool. Kurigom's blog, season 3, episode 225 in 2011 is getting dark. There was a part where I omitted the effect of the Sword of Re in this episode, so I fixed it a bit while adding the effect. It was originally a bright place, but I thought it would be better to darken this panel for atmospheric reasons, so I retouched the whole thing while editing. Text wall incoming? Yeah, I heard. Not the bees. Hug my prince. I was really wondering if the same thing about Utah. I think Lee's was a little late, probably. Like, maybe if she never snapped him out of the trance. Whoops. Utah would have oh my, you guys were not kidding when you guys told me there was a wall of text. They were not. That's a big. All right. Sorry. So maybe he would have woken up as the universe upon universe destroying monster. I'm gonna call it the end for now. Maybe it became the end, but maybe with Lee's coming, it's gonna suppress it for now while he slowly has to deal with that creeping up on him. That's my best guess. The reason I made the extra fast pass episode at this point. Wait, did I miss anything? That if you spend a week with only episode 3 to 4 release, you might have had high expectations for a Sora form battle, but then got disappointed when you actually saw the next episode because it didn't happen, and it seemed like there might be some differences between knowing and not knowing about the suspicious nature of that Rakshasa. So the timing of the extra fast pass episode fell to episode 325 and 324. Do I plan on doing it again? I do it for a point in the story that would be better off released in one go, like this episode. The issue that the longer the series drags on, the less stamina I have to pull this off. Don't do it. Tall. Stage 3 Utah took a kid due to height difference. What is the basis for this height indeed? It's just to repel the vines, I swear. The weather is really good these days. I thought summer was in June, so I only put on thin clothes, but it was quite cold in the mornings and evening. Be careful of catching a cold. Don't regret it too late like I did. And here it comes. Oh my God. I gotta read. I'm tired of reading. I'll be reading. Text walls incoming. What's up, Chris? What's going on? Now Koreans are unserious. Well, I've heard some things. Some things have been heard. But we'll see what's happening. All right. A being that can end the universe. A being that can end the universe in the most certain way. This blog post went online when the episode was still a fast pass. It was a very difficult 2 days, and I arrived late at night, so I felt like I wanted to sleep more, but there were people waiting for this article to be posted. They were angry that I posted travel photos first, So I set the alarm in the morning, woke up, and wrote this first. Yeah, anyways, now that I've uploaded it, I'm going back to sleep. This is mainly a response to those who made suggestions through my private comments. She can't go on vacation? She can't post travel photos? What's going on? And then Q question: in the novel The Finite, Vishnu laments that Taksaka is a being who can end the universe in the most certain way. If it's lamented by Vishnu, who knows everything, then there's no reason for it to be false, and shouldn't it be seen as official? How could you say this isn't true after all this time? This is irresponsible of you after changing the lore at your whim. Answer: I think it's been a little distorted because it's a novel written so long ago, but that lament wasn't for Vishnu, it was Kasak's. Should we have a look at what caused the lament and what situation it was by seeing Taksaka's directly previous dialogue. Looking at her age without my earrings, I found myself no longer holding the same passion I used to in the past. So I thought it would be better to await her death without my earrings. If I witnessed her death with all my passion intact, how far would I have gone in destroying Planet Willive or Star Fed Dust? I call it Fed Dust, but I don't know if it's Feed Dust. So no, not even close. I would have started by destroying Vishnu's time, so there wouldn't have been anyone to protect this universe. Not to mention anyone to console or persuade me with words. Perhaps many stars would have been destroyed before somebody killed me to put me out of my misery. And this is Kasak's reaction to hearing those words. For Kasak, these words were a story at a scale hard to comprehend. He had never seen his father's full Sura form, so he'd been musing that at least half those countless legends were bluff. But he, Taksaka, was a person to spout empty. Was he, Taksaka, a person to spout empty words during a situation such as this? According to the legends as they were, he was a being who could end the universe in the most certain way amongst the beings created after the birth of the universe. Tiara linked the travel photo blog. I put it in the Discord channel right below the chapter link if you want to see it later. I'll take a look. Open my Discord though. Kubera. Let's take a gander. You said it's under the chapter? You said it's under the chapter link. How long was the chapter posted? This chapter is epic. Spoiler. No, that's last week, I think. No, this is yesterday. Oh, okay, there, I found it. Thank you. Let's take a... Yo. She can't take some pictures, bro? Like, what's really good with them? What is really good? This is dope. Where was she at? This looks cool. Like some ruins, some Breath of the Wild shit, bro. I love to go somewhere like this. I can't wait to go on vacation though. I'm going on 2 at the end of the year, so it'll be fun. Yeah, I don't know. They bugging. It's not that deep, bro. Where was I? I forgot where I was at. I'm just gonna start here. Stated in text, Saka's never seen Saka's full form character. By no means can clarify Saka's the character estimates Saka's power according to legends and rumored in human realms, such as the character is scaled to comprehend from merely Taksaka's dialogue that he would destroy many stars. But most of you will be able to come up with many Nausicaa's who are capable of destroying many stars, but Kasak, even at the scale, is hard to comprehend. Kasak during the side novel is that young and has little knowledge. And thus, according to legends as they are, they can destroy all the universe. Of course, this hypothesis is wrong and can be countered by Taksaka's direct previous dialogue. Taksaka himself thinks he would be killed by someone even if he merely destroys a lot of stars, with judgment based on legends, without even seeing his father's Sura form be more precise, or the father judging himself be more precise. if you destroy a fifth Zen god, the universe collapses. So isn't Taksaka capable of destroying the universe? I would have started by destroying Vishnu's time, so there wouldn't have been anyone to protect his universe, not to mention anyone to console or persuade me with words. Perhaps many stars would have been destroyed before somebody killed me to put me out of my misery. Looks like the universe doesn't get destroyed if he destroys Vishnu, a fifth Zen god. Vishnu's a primeval. It really gets easier because more destruction, since there's no Vishnu to protect the universe. Even then, he can't reach the point of universe destruction and gets killed by someone after destroying stars. But you can't destroy the universe if you would destroy all the fifth Zen gods, excluding Vishnu. As stated, I would have started by destroying Vishnu's times. Taksaka skill. Destroying a god does not mean destroying their existence, but destroying their time. If Taksaka erases 100 years of Vishnu's time, Vishnu will go into a state in which he can only take action 100 years later. Now, can he destroy 100 years of all the gods at the same time? That was possible. Taksaka wasn't not pinpointing destroying the time of Vishnu, one god. No. If he was going to prepare to destroy everything in the universe, it's obvious to start by destroying the time of as many gods as possible. But why would it just be Vishnu alone? You can guess that it's because it's a skill that can only be used one person at a time, or that it has other conditions, some other problem to add. More, you can know that Taksaka can't fire out that skill whenever he wants, thanks to that line in the epilogue. Didn't put the pics there because of privacy. She was in India. That's what's up. The chapter link is pinned there on Curry visited our country again. Okay. It looks beautiful. I gotta go there then. I gotta come there someday. But I'll probably be there in like a year or two when my boy Alan goes down there. Shit, where was I again? What did I just read? The gods are immortal anyways, and their revival speed in the god realm is extremely fast. If it becomes a long battle or anything, in the end, it's obvious Taksaka would die. This is the judgment of Vasuki, who was close to Taksaka from the beginning of the universe. He judges that he can't even destroy the god realm, a single dimension that the universe contains, much less the universe itself. If he can destroy as many gods as he wanted, there'd be no reason to judge him like that. It means the skill in question is one with limits. Oh my god, brother. Dog. Oh my goodness. I'm already tired. I don't want to read all of this. I don't care. I don't care about their complaint. I don't give a damn. I'm reading this in my head. Cap, you're not beating Vitra. Vitra goaded. Ravana became dust by Tyson. Thanks to Aurora's dawn skills, that to become number 2. Both instances were critical to Ravana because, first of all, at the remember that on the seas question Ravana was human form. Perhaps if I did that, perhaps on top of Ravana 3.12, she compared being directly won't know not that's her form, and has the power to protect her surroundings from. Okay. Shouldn't you be explaining all this in a webtoon? No, the information is not needed to understand a webtoon, as it includes information that messes up the flow. There's no need to understand down. There's no need for this information if you try the webtoon itself. She's so strong. She can understand. In a webtoon, nothing even similar to that question is brought up. Something similar happened to the chapter Crossroads. In the webtoon, is shown that Agni obtained the fathomless fire and goes to kill Gandharva without showing the middle process, but officially Agni was able to use fathomless fire. God, nonetheless, I know that's webtoon because to understand to kill Gandharva in webtoon, extermination isn't even mentioned in perspective of when reading webtoon. Okay. Even if it's unnecessary to understand, I like that they get discussed in the comments. You're not going to reveal. Sorry, you should do the way webtoon. Don't you know what it means to be a professional author? What is going on? What are they smoking over there? What's going on, bro? Oh my god. Imagine a tired Kurigam typing this furiously. Ravana the strongest in number 2, so I'll believe it when I see it. That's a big fact. The Bane of Naya. We did warn you, but I didn't think it was this long. I felt like when I accidentally scrolled down, it seemed shorter. I'm tired. I know there are people. I know, right? There are people like this who use this. Keep coming. The great universe. I was thinking the story that shared universe next work, but the reasons I gave up doing that is to create a different universe from my work right here. If I create the next work, it's easy to understand what to look at. The reason I created Seven Stars, the reason Lawrence Faster is figuring work. I admired the world building the work when I was young, and I wanted to publish the world building too. I could publish work. So there were separate fans for A and B, and there's no difference. So read stuff. You get angry. It's not crucial information, or you can help. Choosing lagging behind others. Again, you're too lazy to look at the work B, and you just wish that B didn't exist. You start hating the author for separating work A and B, and end up with conclusion that authors want to blame. That's why in the meeting like Webtoons where comments exist, I ended up thinking that sharing universes, blah blah blah. I'm so sleepy now. Thank you. Some of you reader names are getting really angry as you've seen the damage that some of them was nice. Alright, this kind. First, I never told you the contents of each one planet side works. The fact that I had the universe sharing next week, mine didn't get mentioned before today. So she tried to build an MCU type, a TUS type thing. So work on. Do I have to come to Korea? Do I gotta pull up? I'll pull up. I'll slide for Kurrigan, man. I'll slide for Curry. Are you stupid? I will slide. I will slide for Curry. Nah, they bugging bad. They're bugging extremely bad. That's crazy. Like, I don't have the words because these are just insane things that insane people just tend to do on the internet. I'm so used to it. Like, if I'm Kurrigan, I'm not dignifying this with a response. I might type suck my ass. Suck my ass, don't read it. Pussy. But I'm not a professional. I am not a professional. Don't ever expect that from me. That's insane, bro. That one line in the fight now has them tweaking like this? I don't know. I don't even know what to do with that. That's stupid. Scammer. I like how she explained her choices of what to show in the main series. It's pretty reasonable, but those readers are out of their minds. And also, she originally planned to have a more connected shared universe, and that's not feasible anymore, not sustainable, or she doesn't want to. Whatever happens, or she's not doing it anymore, so something's altered. I mean, TOG went through the same thing. It's supposed to be a Tales user story universe, and that's not a thing no more. So, I don't know. At least intel to reflect. Coward using hidden comments to harass Curry. They're really playing with the wrong one. Calling her a scammer was insane. They yap into yap. But she has to respond or she risks losing paying customers. I suppose Kubera is small and niche. I guess I forgot that, but I know me. I'm stupid. I'd lose the money. Yeah, and then claiming she killed their head cannons or something. That's your expectations of what it is you want to happen is not my responsibility. The chapter was good, but the blog post was so insane it occupied my mind after reading that ish. I feel it. You know what you know what to do. Get an RPG. Yeah, they're tripping, they're bugging. I think I'm gonna I think I'll make a video just addressing that part of the thing maybe for the week or something. And I gotta figure out what days I'm gonna start dropping the Kubera live reactions on the U of Tubes. Was Saturday B2? I don't know. I'll think of something. But yeah, I don't know. That wasn't something that I was harping on. Things change, and just because certain statements were said, like you said, legend and whatnot, like you have to know about unreliable narrators or people who don't really know that might say something. Do you know how many characters show up in series and tell you I'm unbeatable, I can't lose, I'm invincible, and lose their next fight? Like I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't have the words. At least Curry got very supportive comments on the travel post in response. That too, like. Why are you posting vacation pictures? Get back to work! The fuck is wrong with y'all? I'll beat y'all ass. But again, she's a much better, nicer person than I am in that sense, because I will my entire money operation up. My blog post response will be suck the longest hair on my ass. Stop reading it. Shut up. I don't care. Send tweet. That's my response. One thing about me, I only want you if you want to be here. I got no gun to nobody's head. I'm not holding you by the neck with a sword. If I do say or have an opinion one day that makes you not like me, you're free to go. I'm not begging for anybody. I don't give a damn. Anyways, the chapter though. Chapter was cool. Chapter was good. This Utah part is very intriguing with the thing that he was talking to, because he's already holding back like hunger and like negative emotions and things of that nature. Is this stacked on top of that, or will that just become harder for him? Like, I got many questions about it, but it was pretty cool. Yeah, man, her using the earthquake to stop the little trees, and then Taksaka's little predicament at the beginning of Vayu being like, if you don't want to, what did he say? If you don't want to die, then get out the way. That was a bar. That was my favorite line in the chapter easily. Propose you kill me. This was a cool panel too, by the way. And then I think when she goes in, I also like his line about if this is being out. I also like his line about you're saying this from someone from the perspective of someone from the future. I thought that was a good catch on his part. There it is. If you're afraid of death, get out the way. I love it. I love it. Honestly, that killed my vibe, bro. I won't lie to you. That comment section, the blog post thing, kind of killed my vibe. Like, I just want to talk about the chapter, but I'm kind of with Corey. I'm kind of like, what the fuck did she do to make them niggas that mad? Like, I hate the internet. It was a mistake. I just don't understand people. Like, just be fucking normal. Be normal people. Like, I don't like weirdos. Like, I'm tired of weirdos. And I'm tired of us trying to understand them. No, we need to bully and shame them and throw them back in the cabin in the woods in which they belong. God damn it. It's too late though. Pandora's box is already opened. I'm starting to understand SAU if readers treat you like that, even when you write a good story, then what's the point of trying? That's why he doesn't try anymore. I mean, I understand that from a very human standpoint, because I'm there in a lot of ways on my second channel. I haven't updated it in a month, but part of that was just like a weird thing that happened. But sometimes it's like, you do your best because you do your best, and you do it for yourself and not for anybody else. And for all the people that tag along and come along with you, you do it for those people, not for the ones who aren't really there for you. If they're there so, author Nim could confirm my theory or prognostication or headcanon or whatever the case may be. But I feel that. I get that. You know, to drop a hat trick every single game and win, and then none of the fans like you, the staff doesn't like you, the team doesn't like you. You'd be like, what am I doing this for? I get that. That's very human, but that's why something I think is important to not be ego motivated and kind of intrinsically motivated and motivated by your own motivations and goals. So despite what might happen, it doesn't deter you from your purpose. And that's something that I struggled with for a long time. It took me a while to get there. And something that really helped me with that in some way, shape, or form pretty recently was losing the channel and seeing how many people were willing to write out and, you know, tweet at Google and YouTube help. And at this point, I'm just grateful for everyone I have. Do I want to be bigger? Of course. Do I want to make more money doing this for the amount of time and effort I put in? Of course. But I'm going to keep going no matter what. Whether I sink, swim, or just stay afloat, I'm gonna just keep going because I do it because I want to. I do it because I like this series. I do it because, you know, it helps with my creativity and have a creative output. Like, regardless if people like my opinion this week or don't like it next week or whatever the case is, I'm gonna keep going. So I get it though. I get it. It's not easy. I love free speech, but some things don't deserve it. Give me your free speech. Devour and crush it all. Yep. That's why I always say God knows who to put in that position, because I'll crash out on some stupid motherfuckers, man. I kind of feel that too. That's why I don't have that kind of power. Because I'll look at someone sideways like, who the fuck are you talking to? Because it couldn't be me. They don't even dare use public comments. They know they would get ripped to pieces. Yeah, the cowards on that part too want to be anonymous. At least have the balls to say it with your account. Was SIU getting treated like this back in season 2 though? I don't recall really anything like that. Just miscellaneous comments here and there about certain things, but the idea, I guess, is just that some people, when they're just trying to do their absolute best, no matter what it is, and no matter what they're putting out, or how hard they're trying, and how successful it may be, and how much it's resonating with an audience or people, to constantly receive that kind of hate and reaction would wear somebody down, because we're all human and we all have a boiling point, no matter how kind and nice and how much good of a temperament that you have. Everybody has a boiling point where they're gonna snap on somebody or something. This is why niggas don't need superpowers, because I would fly to Korea right now and cause havoc. I want to do all that, but be like, hey man, there's definitely times where I wish I was a good hacker, because I'd be like, who's this? Just kind of like hack their computer and be like, 33-year-old Kim Namjoon, whatever his name is, Nim Sunbae, I got something for you. Trojan. Send a virus to his computer or something. I don't know. But this was a good chapter. I liked it. We'll see what happens next week. My favorite panel might be this one, where Thing transformed into a server form. I actually like that she kept this little aura part here, like a little middle part there. Let's go. So it looks like something's swirling around them. I like how they pop out despite him turning really big. And then there was one with like Utah's like other. Well, no, not that one. The one where they're standing, you can see their height difference. Was it that one? Was there another one? Maybe it was that one. Did I make a panel up in my head? I might have made a panel up. Maybe it was this one. I'm very intrigued by what this is. What do you guys think this thing could be? Like the Utah Jatayu devour and crush it all. What that is? What that is? Send them an email. Personally, I accepted a long time ago that not everyone will like me, so I just ignore the people that like me. It's Uta. It's Ta. It's It's you. Omar, I've always been good with people not liking me. I've never cared about that. That's not important to me. It's never been important to me. I have my loved ones in my tight knit circle. I keep my circle small like a monocle. I get that much, but it's more sometimes you want to be appreciated for the work that you're doing, and that could be frustrating. I get that. In all manners of life, not just content creation, like all manners of life, like especially when you know the work is good and the work you're doing is helping, and people just hating on you or not giving you that credit. I get that. Probably the universe devouring monster that Manasa fought. Oh, so you think it's literally that thing? That's interesting. Didn't Shiva have to stave off something too during that in my delusions? Haters gonna hate. Shake it off. Oh. You guys don't know I'm a Swiftie. Big Swiftie. I have to bump the new album though. I haven't heard it yet. And I haven't heard whatever it was, Taylor's edition. But at some point I'll get there. I'm going to give this chapter a 8.5 out of 10. No, I'm giving it a 9. For the Utah part especially. Give it a 9. The panel of this. He destroyed Manasa after she became a threat, possibly because of her accumulated sins. Yeah, but wasn't it always said that there was some type of universe-ending threat that Shiva was just off dealing with, like off screen? Did I make that up? Did I misremember that? Apparently, I'll be making shit up. Because I won't even hold you. Pataganda, I could not find that line or translation or version of Ganhavra wrapping himself around the planet 7 times. So I'm like, where the hell did I get that? I'm trying to remember. I might have to maybe look at some old videos or something. I could not. I remember one day I was kind of looking for it. I'm like, did I just invent that? Did I count that there was like 7 heads, so I just assumed 7? Like, where did I get that from? So, I don't know. You said time to reread? I don't got the time or energy for that right now. The reread will come when it comes. I know how it's summertime. I'm outside. I got a lot of things going on, moving and everything, like vacations. Like, when I have time. When I have free time and I don't feel like making videos, I'm playing video games. I'm getting through my backlog. Just beat Battle Network 1 and 2. Now that I haven't beaten it before, but then I'm gonna move on to Rain Code, Detective Archives, whatever it's called. AI, Nirvana Initiative. I really have to get Xenoblade Chronicles 3 done by the end of this year, but I'll probably move on to Anno after that. My cyberpunk greatness. But all right, Shiva was doing something outside the universe, but I'm not sure what we were told. We were told what? Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, Kubera gang. Appreciate you guys coming through this week. I'm sorry that those commenters and those dumb questions forced Curry Graham to have to answer like that. That was a vibe killer in some ways. But I'm gonna move on to Tower of God. So thank y'all for coming through. Appreciate it. And let's switch gears. Let me actually save some of these for the thumbnail. I want this. And I'm probably going to talk about the blog post. So let me get the one that my favorite panel up here. There it is. If you don't want to die, then get out the way. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yo.